Hey guys, I'm here to show you a pick technique and show you my Ibanez RG120. The pick technique that I found out is you can use light picks, really thin light picks, and make them sound heavier, more like mediums. So, I'm going to turn my guitar on. With a light pick, it would sound like this. Obviously a little bit lighter, and I'm going to pinch it, not like pinch harmonic. I'm going to pinch it so it curves outwards so it doesn't flex as much here. Because if you have it here, it'll flex about that much. But if I pinch it, it's a lot stiffer. So this is without pinching. This is with pinching. It sounds a little bit heavier. So that's the little pick technique. This guitar was my first guitar. I have a couple of others in my room. They might be a little bit more expensive. This one was by far the cheapest guitar that I own, not including my mandolin as a guitar. This is only $200, and it is my favorite. It's cheap, but Ibanez makes really good guitars. So if you're looking for a good starter guitar, don't get a Squire. They're about $200 unless you want to get the really cheap ones that are $99, but if you get the $200 ones, this will blow the Squire out of the water in most cases, unless it's a vintage or one of the older ones. But the newer ones that are made on a manufacturing line, not as good as one of these. You can get awesome tones out of this. I have my tone all the way up right now. My amp levels are high, mid, a little bit of bass, and not very much treble. The top pickup selected. I'm going to show you it clean. This is clean with tone. It's really smooth. And then if I turn the tone down, you get a real jazz sound. I like this guitar a lot. It comes with a tremolo system, nothing special, it's standard, it's not locking or anything. There's no locking nut. The problem with this system is, it's a good system. You can either make it floating. I wouldn't recommend floating, because with the strings on this kind of guitar that I have right now, floating doesn't work. And the nut that comes on the guitar is crap. So I bought a little bit more expensive one. It was about $30. It was harder plastic. The ones that come on it is it's really soft. It's like made out of pick material. I have one that's a higher density, so it has more sustain, and it doesn't come untuned when I whammy, which is really annoying, especially if you're playing live or whatever. So this has the two standard pickups that come on the guitar. There's no pick guard. There's a three-way selector. There's top pickup, both, and bridge. I like using the top or middle, and then I'll show you what it sounds like with distortion. with no tone. This is with the tone volume, tone pot all the way up. You can get some harmonics out of it, like pinch harmonics easily, not as much with these strings. That's full volume. I had it on mid, so I didn't drown out everything. The amp that I'm using is a Crate G20 XL. Someone gave it to me. It's really good amp. It has hard distortion. It's not electronic. It's all bypassed. It has a bright setting. It has spring reverb, which broke, and I have no idea how it broke, so can't do anything about that. Has a really good mid sound, good for some blues. It's nice, I really like this. The amp is awesome, the guitar is awesome. So if you're looking into a starter guitar, Ibanez are very good. Cheap, they'll last forever, and the action that you get if you just go to a guitar center or guitar shop or whatever, you can get your action lowered. And I got mine. I do my own action on my guitars. I don't know if you can really see that. It's about that far away from the fretboard, and this is an awesome guitar. I recommend them.